The history of post-Reconstruction Atlanta is a tangled bramble of colorful personalities and events that have influenced the growth of our entire nation. Some of our history is celebrated in street names and statues, but many stories are hidden within the city around us, waiting like gems to be rediscovered and treasured. Dr. Clifford Kuhn knows these stories like the back of his hand. He is an oral historian, a title that suits his unique ability to retell historical events from memory. On regular WABE radio broadcasts and on walking tours led by Dr. Kuhn on the second Sunday of every month, you'll hear him weave a myriad collection of dates, names, and events into a rich narrative that brings the formative years of Atlanta to life in vivid detail. Though his voice sometimes struggles to rise above the busy downtown streets, the crowd that gathers around him is spellbound as he describes the grisly details of the 1906 race riots. Standing in the shadow of Henry W. Grady, he shares the eyewitness account of a young professor at Atlanta University. W.E.B. Du Bois later organized the NAACP and became a central figure in the struggle for civil rights. An associate professor of history at Georgia State University, Dr. Kuhn is clearly an expert who understands this event and others like it shaped the political and cultural identity of the New South and galvanized the beliefs of future leaders like Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. He's been published numerous times and received a Peabody Award for his 1997 radio series on the civil rights movement. Dr. Kuhn is a central figure in the effort to preserve Atlanta's history through the tradition of oral storytelling. He was named a Distinguished Lecturer of the Organization of American Historians in 2003 and is the Executive Director of the Oral History Association. His knowledge of history holds a key to our past, but also plays a prominent role in our future. Dr. Kuhn served as co-chair of the Content Council for the forthcoming Center for Civil and Human Rights in Atlanta and is still involved with the center's development. A native of Princeton, New Jersey, Dr. Kuhn lives in Virginia Highlands and rides his bike to work nearly every day. Like the stories he shares with our community, he is a unique gem that should be treasured for years to come. The recipient of the 2013 Turner Downtown Community Leadership Award is Dr. Clifford Kuhn.